Live Healthy is brought to you by Kirk Market.
Welcome back to Daybreak. Are you having a well-balanced breakfast every morning? Well, if you're not, Andrea's going to walk us through step by step, 1, 2, 3 is what she would call it, on what we should actually have on our plate first thing in the morning. Morning, Andrea. She's
Morning.
nutrition expert here at Kirk Market.
So nice. Yes.
So in the morning, very important meal of the day, if not the most important
It
meal
is
of
the
the
most
day.
important meal, right? We're waking up on low blood sugar on an all-night fast, and it's time to recharge our engine, get prepared for the whole day.
So these are foods that we should have.
Yeah, these are just some examples for people to get familiar with, right? Because there are, as you said, 1, 2, 3 steps that we're telling people to follow. We'll start on this side, whole grain being step 1, okay?
Yum, yum.
So I've got a lot of different varieties here. I'm going for, you know, a whole grain pita pocket if you're on the go and you're stuffing a sandwich and, you know, you're out the door.
Yeah, nice egg sandwich.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ezekiel bread, a good sprouted grain type of low glycemic bread. Oats. If you're a toaster waffle type person, go for the whole grain, the multi-grain, the buckwheat ones. Get the fiber in there. Otherwise, you're just eating something that's equivalent to white bread.
Okay.
Okay. Or a whole grain cereal, and as we've always learned on Live Healthy, 3 grams or higher indicates a true whole grain cereal. So whole grain, number 1 for energy, carbohydrates, B vitamins. That's what we're looking for.
That will kind of help you keep full as well, yeah?
Yeah, the fiber does that, exactly. That bulks us up, keeps us regular, but keeps us going.
All right.
Absolutely.
And then you're making your omelet. So you want to add like nice stuff like the tomato and the pepper and the mushroom for those who like
Absolutely, absolutely. Wonderful. Fruit or veg is what we're going for here. So yeah, absolutely. If we were talking about eggs, an omelet, as you said, if you're going for an egg type sandwich, or maybe you're a bagel and cream cheese type of person, well, let's start slicing some tomato or some cucumber in there, right?
Delicious.
Let's really just try to pick things up. If you're more of a transition kind of a person and not really ready to make some other commitments on some of these healthier alternatives, then just start picking up little things that can help you out. Yeah, fruit or veg. So maybe even tossing some chopped apple into your oatmeal, or raisins, or blueberries.
Yummy, or even a banana.
Or a banana.
And
absolutely.
then over here, we have the cottage cheese. Is that cottage cheese? You got yogurt. With that, you can add
exactly.
the fruit, right?
So our step 3 over here is protein. We need protein for staying power. So eggs are a great source of protein. I have a Greek yogurt here which has triple the amount of protein than a standard yogurt. If you're not going to be able to use, let's say, you know, something that has lots of protein in it, like let's say I've got milk here. Milk gives us at least 8 grams of protein per 8 ounce serving. But if you are an almond milk person, hemp milk, rice milk, if you're getting these dairy alternates, it's not a source of protein, and a lot of people misconceive that it is. So if you're on a dairy alternate, then really try to work in the protein in other measures. Maybe go for a handful of walnuts on your oatmeal, or maybe stir in a spoon of peanut or almond butter into it, or use cottage cheese maybe on the side of your cereal. Okay, but yeah, protein provides us with that staying power, and oftentimes what we're doing is we're getting you know, just a piece of toast maybe with some jam on it, or a light smear of butter, and then we're out the door, and really nothing is, you know, nothing is holding that food in you long
And speaking
enough.
of what you actually have in the morning, whether it's just a slice of bread, what about portion control? I mean, sometimes because of it being the most important meal of the day, you're always like, I'm gonna just bulk up, put on as much as, you know, eat as much as I want in the morning, and then I can hold out till lunchtime.
Right.
Is that wrong?
Well, you know, to be honest, this is the time of day where you do want to get a good serving. A lot of people wake up in the morning and they say, oh, I'm only going to have 1 piece of toast because I'm watching my weight, and then that really backfires by noon. They're starving and they end up eating the bulk of their calories by dinner. You want to eat the bulk of your calories earlier in the day. You're most active. Your brain is more active. We're physically more active if we exercise later on in the day and so on. You need your energy. So 1 to 2 slices, let's say, of some kind of toast. up to a cup serving, no more than that, about a half cup of oatmeal. And then again, these are helping bulk up, right,
it's okay.
with fiber, nutrients, and then with staying power. So yeah, you want to use some of these that way. A lot of people just go for the carbs, which means that they end up going for maybe 3 or 4 slices of toast, right? And that is too much. That is way too much. So yes, as long as we can get a good distribution of all our 3 parts, you won't have to overdo any one of these because you do have a good balance of all of them.
Okay, sounds good. And everything on the table, I think a lot of people would find very delicious as well.
I agree.
You use this every day. I agree. We eat this every day. We just don't eat it as much as we probably should.
Time to start doing that. Get back to breakfast.
Yes, let's get back to breakfast. Make some time. Make some time in the morning, some effort. I need to do it myself, but you know, we can do it together.
There you go.
Last words.
1, 2, 3. Remember your rules. Always take inventory when you're about to eat. What's missing? Do I have it all three groups in there?
All right. Thank you, Andrea.
Okay. You're welcome.
All right. Remember, Live Healthy airs right here on Daybreak every Thursday. Don't go away. There's more coming up after the break. Stay with us.
Live Healthy is brought to you by Kirk Market.